Hey, Coach, so glad you found us. Couple things. First of all, subscribe. Please go over and do that. That will keep you updated with everything that we're doing. Second thing is go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. If you want to put hardware in your basement, if you want to win more games, let me help you do that. I will give you my personal email address. We'll do one-on-one calls. We'll do office hours, less than $1 a day, 14-day free trial. Go over and check it out. Let's head off to the video.
All right, welcome to Coaching Youth Hoops. Coach Jinx.
Happening, Coach?
How are you?
I am, well, again, you probably listen to this a bit later. We record these, but
Yeah,
I got a bunch of nervous players, my young players, because they got tryouts starting this
I
week.
know. It's
So,
all that stuff. Every kid around the nation's got
yep,
different tryouts, except if
yep,
you're in the NBA, because the NBA is done and they
yeah,
probably,
yeah,
but everybody
exactly.
else is worried
So,
about making the team.
so it's
The college
fall, right? Yep, and
ball and
fall
basketball's in
tryouts.
the air. I know.
hmm
It's
hmm
awesome. Um, so what are we talking about today?
Well, we're talking about the use of data and analytics in
Okay.
youth sports. So, this is something I often think about. Should you film and analyze and do game breakdowns if you're in a club basketball team, grade school, eighth grade and under? But
Yes.
before
Yes, but go
before we
ahead.
even start there, though, I want to understand from, you're a high school coach.
Hmm.
How much time are you putting into film breakdown? How are you using it?
Well,
And let's
and
bring that
former
full,
youth coach, that former youth coach. Yes, I know.
yeah.
It's
But now, I mean, again, what I'm hoping that, like, educate us on the use of stats, and truly, after 30 years of looking at them, is there a few that matter the most? Is it,
there are. It depends
are
on the
we
team. So
overthinking everything and when it comes
and
to
we have to
this?
simplify too. We've come into
Hmm.
the world of over information and noise. I am thoroughly convinced of that. And
Yeah.
part of getting a better answer is getting rid of that noise,
Uh-huh.
so it's the the kind of the instant thing that we don't necessarily need. But so here's what I'm going to tell you with film. I use film as a teacher. That's what puts the lights on in the house. Is Film is a great teacher, um, not only to the players but to me. And what do I mean by that? It's like when we watch film, we're thinking not only about practice, we're thinking about our scout, we're thinking about our next opponent. And this is the same at the youth level, but it's also probably with this generation one of the most powerful tools because they're watching, 20-second
Mm,
TikTok highlight tapes of the NBA guys.
good point. Yeah.
So when we can give information, so what it does is it allows me to know what I need to do at the next practice, what I need to do for, Susan and, maybe her not pivoting right, what I need to do for our next opponent. Um, so, the goal as a coach or a teacher is to teach them and kind of move them down that road of getting better and having joy with doing it. But film allows you, and analytics and statistics allow you to know where your weak spots are. Because a great coach hides their weaknesses and exploits their strengths. Thoroughly
Hmm.
convinced that winning coach, the difference between a lot of coaches, how can I hide things that we're not good at and how and
Mm,
work and keep working on them, right? We all have
yeah.
weaknesses. It
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
matter in
Yeah.
life. We always have weaknesses, but I want to hide these weaknesses and then work on them while you don't know I'm working on them. And then I'm going to try to keep getting maybe even better, accentuate some of the things I'm positive. Film does such a good job on that. Um, because quote unquote, film don't lie. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like you can say whatever you want, but I can pull it out and show you. Nope, you
Yeah.
did this and this and this. Um, but here's what we can do to get better and kind of break that down. So, um, I think it's one of again, kids are all sorts of kids are different learners. But I think film, especially with this generation, probably in the last, I've seen the pivot on this in the last 10 to 15 years, that this generation is even more than, 20 years ago. It's like there's something, their brains are wired. I hate to say it that way, but they're wired that way with
Mm.
almost the video aspect. And then as a coach, what I want is I just want to know what to do, and the film's
Yeah.
going to tell me what to do. um,
Mm.
what do I need to do at practice? What are some examples of it? What are some things we did well? What are some things we didn't do well? That's what I
Hmm.
want from film.
Well, it's funny because yesterday I had a tournament. After, I'm sure you had these moments. You just got done with a game, and it's a team you should have beat, and you walk out thinking, how the heck did we lose that game? How did we lose
I
that
know.
game?
Like, what was wrong? And I bet you're
What
going to
was
go back, and I
wrong?
bet you've probably already watched the film.
Oh, of course, yeah. But sometimes I'm just at a loss, like, and sometimes it's like we just got out hustled, or we missed 100 layups. I mean, it's like,
Right.
okay,
Or
we're
the
gonna work more on
stars were
layups,
not
but
the stars were
stars
not
were just like,
aligned, coach. They just weren't
or
aligned. Yeah.
I swear everything they threw up bounced 3 or 4 times and went in,
Yeah.
and ours was just the opposite, bounced 3 or 4 times and went out. And it's like, anyway, yeah. So then you go back and watch the film, and then you start breaking down and looking at, like, yesterday. You're perfect. I mean, you were right. It was the little things,
Right.
really. It was the when we had the ball in our hand. I mean, they were a really good defensive team. We didn't have our offhand up. As simple as that. They
Mhm.
were picking us all day long. Like, okay, so guess what I'm going to do on Monday at practice? They're
Right.
going to be under pressure. Or,
Right.
you know, I have not to go on a little tangent here, but we have a girl that's a fantastic passer. You know who she reminded me of? Brett Favre.
Really?
In the
Wow.
fact that she can pass really well.
Right.
But how many turnovers did Brett Favre get, right?
A
Or
lot.
right, interceptions, a lot.
Interceptions. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So I was thinking that as I'm watching this game, is like, man, she's a fantastic passer, and she can see the seams before most people, but she just had a lot of turnovers because she was, you know, I don't know,
Right.
she was forcing it, and I mean, again, Hall of Fame quarterback as using the example there. But so okay, so but let's go back to your overwhelm. I mean,
Right.
you're using a tool right now. You're looking at the stats. Do you have do you have someone break it down for you on your, assistant coach? Are you watching it? And then going back to my original question, which was, okay, I'm a youth coach, right?
I don't have time.
Time, right? I'm a
I'm
volunteer.
running out of the office to get to the court of the
Right.
field. It's like that's just the reality
But
of.
tell me what I should be looking at. So anyway, start with the first easy one. Art, so question number one. How much time do you think on one single game do you spend looking at
As
film
a coach
as a
at the
coach?
youth level.
No, 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 at your level, at a
Oh,
high
my
school level.
level,
Yeah,
hours probably.
really? Okay.
Mhm.
And then
Hours.
do you have a person on staff
Yes,
to
I do.
that does that and
I
breaks it
do.
down, and then you
Yes.
can go back
I
and
have
look
a
at it,
grad
which is nice.
assistant. Basically, he's not a grad. No,
Nice.
you're not. You're great. You're not a grad assistant, but he's basically does all of that stuff. Yes.
Nice.
But I
Okay.
still,
Yeah.
but I still have to watch it. So he's watching it. So we're double. Double. We probably have three coaches watching the same film three separate times, which is not
Mm.
an effective use sometimes. But we're all having to feel like we need to see it from our own
See something.
perspective
Yeah.
to see what we need to do. What do we do well? What we didn't we do well?
Okay,
So,
so then
and,
how
yeah,
much time, as I was talking to Coach the other day about this, and one of the things he brought up was he was spending too much time in practice uh looking, or he got scout film. He was did the scout film, looked at the scout film, worked on what, tried to exploit their weaknesses
yep,
in between games and realized, oh my gosh, I'm running out of time to focus on my team. I'm too worried about
right.
the
The
other
other
team.
team.
So how do you balance
That's hard.
that.
It's really hard. It's hard to figure out the
Hmm.
percentage of, and the thing is at the high school level, it's like I always get asked this, is like, how much am I doing on skill development? Well, I'm doing some, but I got to work on our stuff. And then I got to work on the opponent's stuff because we play on Tuesday and then we play on Friday. I got 2 days to get ready for that opponent because they do something totally different than the other opponent. But I still got to work on their skill work. It's like, yes, it's a never-ending balance
Hmm.
that I mean, I know what I don't I don't drink, I don't gamble, I don't fish. What my one addiction is watching game film and obsessing about basketball 24/7. So
Hmm.
um, you know, it's just a reality. So I have no idea how youth coaches do it. No idea.
Hmm.
No idea.
Well, let's
Like,
talk about that then. Let's think about that is okay, I'm a youth coach. I play I have 3 games, right? Because that's how
three.
we work, right?
Yep.
Tournaments. Just think
Yeah.
about a club
Yeah.
coach, right? So I just played 3 games. I got 2 on Saturday, maybe 1 on Sunday, maybe 4 games. Okay.
Yeah.
So I got probably playing more than you, right?
Yeah.
In a
Right.
span of time over a
In a
week. But
season for sure. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, for sure. So what would you advise a youth coach? I got 4 games. Do I need to look at all 4? Do I do 2? Do I do 1? Do them all? And then I got 2 practices per week. What's you know, how do you do that quickly? What would be your advice? And what I'm looking for is, okay, you've over 30 years plus of coaching. I noticed that these 3 things, if we can fix those or look at film, and these are the 3 things I'm looking for in the film first. Check, check, check. Okay, now
Turnovers,
I got to go deeper.
rebounding, turnovers,
Hmm. So
rebounding,
how do you, okay, go ahead. Sorry, rebounding, turnovers, rebounding, and what?
you said three.
Yeah.
I would say it's probably turnovers, rebounding,
Hmm.
and at the youth level or at my level, rebounding and turnovers tend to be my two big ones that we usually
Hmm.
we have to clean up. Um, it's probably defensive matchups would probably be my third one.
Mm.
Um, it tends to be a defensive issue if we lose.
So
You know,
maybe for youth coach, because the matchups are, I
a
mean, you can
hard
obviously make in-game
it's shot
adjustments,
selection. I
but
would think I would have picked shot selection for the youth level
okay, shot selection. So turnovers, rebounding, and shot selection, where you took your shots from,
and who
uh,
took them
and who took them. Yeah.
and where they took them and how were they good shots or they average shots, that kind of stuff.
Okay,
So
so that's very helpful because now thinking through, going back to what I said about my games this weekend, that was the one thing during every timeout and halftime, I was saying, you're rushing, you're rushing, you're rushing. We have
right.
no shot clock. Get a better shot,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And
They're
then they're
taking the
jacking
first.
threes, right? They're
They're
taking the
taking the
first.
first.
Yep.
So
Okay, good.
that would have been my guess on that.
Yeah.
But
So in that particular case, so think about this. So I got 4 games on a weekend. There's no way by Monday practice at 5, I'm going to be able to watch and break down 4 game films.
no, no,
No.
unless you have a time machine and
I,
you have a way of adding more than 24 hours to a day, let me know. I'd love to have
right.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have a solution though, don't we?
We do, coach.
Yeah.
And what is it, coach?
It's called Sports Stories.
Dot
Sportsstories.ai.
sportsstories.ai. It
Yeah,
is.
so we just here's the problem in the youth that's different than let's say high school. And again, you're using a tool like Huddle. Okay. You got a school-wide license, it's really expensive. A youth program can't afford that. So being youth coaches and trying to figure out, well, how it's different, right? Like I said, we have 4 games on a tournament weekend, and we got practice on Monday. So how do we get through all of that film, break it down, and know exactly what to do? So we've solved that problem, or and really starting to solve it even deeper. But yeah, go check out sportsstories.ai. one of the things that we deliver is exactly what we were saying is just tell me what to do. We
Right.
answer what's next.
It's the story after the game. Here's the
Yeah.
story. You need to work on these three things, and yes, it's perfect.
Yeah, and it even breaks it down by player workouts.
Right.
So it gives, you get your individual workouts and what skills they need to work on for that game, or based off of the games that you just
I
saw.
would have bought
So
77 of these things when I was a youth coach. Oh my gosh, the amount of time it would have saved me.
I know. Yeah, I wish I had it earlier too. Uh, and it's priced for the youth coach.
Yes.
So it's
Right now, coach. I'm always the one yelling at him. It's too cheap. Right now, coach. It's priced. Yes, it's priced.
yeah,
And it's probably priced this way because we'll probably reach out to you and ask you some questions. And what do you want? And what do you need? That's where we are in this kind of journey too. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And right now, you can go check it out at sportstories.ai. It's really super simple to get started. Uh, and basically what you do is you just upload game film,
Yep.
right, off your iPhone, whatever. Give us your player rosters, and we do the work on the back end. And what we return is complete box score. But I think where the magic comes
And
in
that's
is
75 statistical things. We're going to give you the stuff you need, but yes.
yeah. Yeah, but again, you don't have a lot of time, so we just said, well, what just I always say this. It's just like, just tell me what to do. Sometimes it's just
Right.
like, just tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Right?
There you
Just the way we
go. And
created
we're
the
going to tell you what
podcast
to
for
do.
coaches. Just tell me, right? The coach is listening. Just tell me what to do, guys. Okay, here
Yep.
we go. We're going to tell you what to do. So,
Right.
same thing here with sports stories. We're going to tell you exactly what you need to do. We're going to tell you your highlights, your lowlights, your blind spots, and then your individual workouts, right? In plain English, we give you a practice plan for the week, drills, etc. Uh, and like Coach said, get in now. We definitely have a beta based price. We'll probably always have something. We'll add other features as more coaches have different requirements, and we learn a little bit more from the youth
Right.
coach and what they need. We have high school coaches knocking on our door as well who don't want to pay the huddle prices. So and it's great for them as well. If you don't have a big budget or an intern like Coach Collins does to help you.
Thanks, Nate. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Nate. Yeah, go check it out, sportstories.ai. Give us your feedback. Let us know. Schedule a demo if you want a demo. We have that availability or we have that functionality as well. We'll get you on a demo. You can check it out.
All right. Go over and check it out. Talk to you soon. Bye, coach.
Hey coach, sitting here. I hope you enjoyed that video. Nothing better than sitting in an empty gym. Let me know how I can help you become a better basketball coach. Go over and check out, subscribe and like. You get notifications on all of these, and let me know if I can help you put one of these on your wall or with your youth program or wherever you are. So go over, check it out, teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better.